Just tell them on the memo that they can just call me tomorrow. What do you mean? How do I know how to spell tomorrow? What does that have to do with scheduling an appointment? I don't know what's wrong with you people. You make things so much more difficult than what they have to be. Just look. No, you have the direct line for all of that information. Whatever. Hold on. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, ollie, oxen free. Is this thing on? No, like I was saying, they have the information to do stuff like that. Why are they even asking me stupid questions like, do I know how to spell tomorrow? I tell you, if I wasn't a conformed shark, I'd be like, do you want to see tomorrow? What's wrong with these people? Hang on, I gotta figure out something over here. People are always asking me crazy questions at the wrong times. You know, I came here. Well, I'm not actually there, but what I'm saying is when I go there into a place of business, I expect the utmost respect in return. I don't know why people always think they know everything, and when the minute I go, they act like they don't know how to do their jobs. If they don't know how to do their jobs, I think it's time for them to take a step down and return to somewhere else. Somewhere else meaning anything, anywhere but here. I've got these buttons over here and I'm trying to figure out what they're doing. It's just so much I have to do, guys. I'm just one shark. I need to get more of my shark people together to just join forces with me and work things out. Work things out, meaning get your act together under the water. Work together so we can win at something. I don't know why these other sharks around here, they're not acting like they're ready to win at life. I've been winning at life for almost, well, I'm not going to tell you how long I've been winning at life because that's none of you guys' business as to how long I've been alive. The fact of the matter is, I'm here, and that's all the business you need to know. Next order of business, I have to look at something on the computer. You know, sometimes I accidentally press the wrong buttons when I'm shopping online. I think it's because I have too many tabs open. So what I'm thinking is when I'm shopping online, and the fact that I have too many tabs open, I'm accidentally adding stuff to my cart that I don't want. Well, Hercules, how are you accidentally adding too much stuff to your cart? Well, if I have the same tab open of the same shopping website and I just accidentally press something, it might just add to cart. So I'm online at Amazon, alright? I'm looking for a couple of things for my barbecue grill. I'm shopping around for barbecue accessories, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm seeing all this stuff just flying into my cart that I didn't want. The only reason I can imagine that is, hey guys, how you doing? Good morning to you. I'm Hercules the Shark. Welcome into the morning moo. Hi, Finn to you. I'm up here figuring out why all this stuff added to my Amazon shopping cart the other day just doesn't make any sense to me. I can only assume it's because I have too many tabs open. You know, sometimes when you're shopping online, for me, I was on Amazon shopping for barbecue stuff. I had multiple tabs open at the same time because I'm trying to compare prices, check on shipping, trying to see if that's the same thing that I saw before. Is it me or is Amazon starting to repeat themselves a lot? I was looking for a silver spatula, a titanium silver spatula to be exact. And you know, I kept seeing the same spatula over and over and over and over and over and over again, but different prices, coming from different locations. You know, it's getting kind of taxing trying to figure all this stuff out. I just want a stainless steel and or titanium spatula so I can be on about my day cooking up food. 100 of water is water. Did you know that, ladies and gentlemen? 100% of water is water. Why don't you guys just come on over where I live, right over into the ocean in your fancy schmancy yachts, open up a couple of packages of Kool-Aid, and let's turn the ocean into something flavorful. How about strawberry? I'm feeling strawberry. You guys want strawberry oceans today? How about next week we could have grapefruit oceans? I implore you, go to all your locations, Dollar Tree, Amazon, Walmart, mom and pop shops, buy some Kool-Aid packets, pour it into the ocean. Let's make a beach party for everyone. We all, drinks on me, or should I say drinks on you guys. Oh my gosh, you can't hear me. What do you mean you can't hear me? I'm gonna ask my grandma. Hold on. Just a second. Grandma, can you hear me? I'm gonna ask my grandma. Hello? Grandma? Grandma? Is this thing working? How about now? Can you hear me now? Is that better? What's going on? Well, people are saying they can't hear me. I don't understand how you can now hear me. Doesn't make sense now. You look like Bruce the Shark from Nemo. Thank you so much. How about now? Well, when I was talking about Amazon, do you guys shop on Amazon? I shop on Amazon. I shop on Amazon all the time. Yeah, my grandma said she could hear me, so I don't know what's going on. Just a second, let me ask Elay. Hey, Elay! Yeah, I've got Elay on the phone. I'm gonna talk to her just a second. Yeah, patch me in. Yeah, these people are talking about they can't hear me. I don't know if it's spam or whatever, so I figured I'd ask someone who's really under some understanding of understanding. Yeah, I thought so too. Those people are a piece of work. I tell you, if I wasn't a reformed shark, you already know, Elay. Huh? They're ridiculous. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna go back to those days. Look, Elay, you know I've been to jail before. I've been to prison. It's a horrible place. Yeah, I'm not gonna go back to that. I hear you, Elay. I understand. I really do. Okay. Hang on. Don't hang up, Elay. I'm gonna let her know now. Graham? Yeah? Elay's on the line. She told me to tell you hello and she sends her love. Oh, tell that wonderful woman I said hello. Ask her how's the family. Elay, Graham wants to know how you're doing and how's the family. Okay. Alright, well, I gotta get back to this live stream. Thanks for watching me. And thanks for those cash apps. You're doing great. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bye. Well, Elay and my grandma said that everything's going fine. So those people are just probably on the other side of the world trying to wake up. Never mind those people. I want to thank you guys for coming in. I'm not going anywhere. Please press the like button so we can keep this party train going. Some of you may be wondering, am I dreaming? No, you're not. You're talking to an actual live, living, breathing shark on Fish Fry Fridays. I'm going to start driving now, but I will listen. Well, at least there's someone in here who's smart. You must have one of those headless, what do you call those things? An earpiece in your vehicle while you're driving. The only smart person in here, the only people who are smart in here right now are the people who can actually hear me. Like I said before, yeah, I've been to prison. I've been to prison multiple times, but I'm a different kind of shark now. I'm a changed shark, and you too can change your ways if you want to. But it's a choice. I've never seen so much effort for so few views. Tell me about it. That reminds me of a time I was watching someone this time last year. But you know what? They have millions of subscribers now, so I can say I was there during the hard times. And you know what? They gave me a $100 check because I showed so much support in the times of darkness. Welcome to Hercules the Shark, backed by popular demand. Hercules the Shark Fish Fry Fridays. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Fish Fry Friday. Will you be eating fish today on Fridays, or will you be having tacos? I know some of you humans celebrate the day of Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday is where human people go to Taco Bell, right? Don't leave me hanging here. Taco Tuesdays is when all of you file in the single line, go to Taco Bell and order tons of tacos. That's what I heard. Look, I really try to educate myself on the ways of the sea, because I was born and raised in the sea. And now I'm really trying to educate myself in the ways of dry land. What is this? What is this? This is Hercules the Shark, backed by popular demand, Fish Fry Friday. And you just missed something epic. I just finished talking to LA on the phone. People are on the line acting crazy, talking about, we cannot hear you. I tell you, some people, it's called the volume button. Turn it up. They probably think they were all dreaming. For me right now, I'm underwater in an undisclosed location. Psych! I reported lied to you under the water. This is not a dream. It's Fish Fry Fridays. Grandma, what episode are we on? Episode 28, Hercules. We're on episode 28. What will I be without my grandma? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to the voice behind it all. Apart from LA and her crew, Grandma Shark. Let's give a fin to Grandma Shark. Last week, Grandma Shark was on. She woke up. She made us some hot chocolate. And then she was going to start making us breakfast. I'm like, Grandma, have you done enough? You sit back down. I had my brother make the breakfast last week. For those of you who are inquiring how the breakfast went last week, it was wonderful. And the bros night out, it was a success. So let's pick up where we left off. Have you seen my relationship advice video that I put out on Valentine's Day, to be exact? Good morning to all of my cool peeps. Hi, Finn. Good morning to you. Who demanded this? The people demanded this. And since you've asked for it, I'm here, talking to you in the flesh. A living, breathing shark. Scheduled here on Elay TV every Friday for however long she wants me to be here. So as I was saying, did you guys see my Valentine's Day relationship advice video last week? Well, I was talking to my neighbor on the phone last week because he wanted to bring his flabby girlfriend over. And I'm not talking about flabby like she's out of shape. I'm talking about a flabby attitude. Her attitude is horrible. And I told him, you cannot come hang out with the bros and with my grandma's friends for movie night if you're bringing your girlfriend, because no one likes her. She's got a horrible attitude. So I told him that on the phone, and he didn't believe me. So you know what? About a half hour or so later, he came to pick up his breakfast because my bro was making breakfast for everybody. And you know what? His girlfriend was there. I didn't want to answer the door, so I turned on the ring light. I've got a high beam light in my front yard. I put that thing on blast, and put the light on his girlfriend. I'm like, what are you doing here? You already know she's not allowed. She's bad mojo. She's gonna bring down the whole vibe. He was like, dude, I thought you were playing. I said, when have I ever played about who can and cannot come to my house? My house is open to pretty much everybody, except her, until she changed her ways. He thought I was joking around. I'm like, look, bro, I'll put your breakfast in the mailbox. If you bring her around when it's time to start the movie theaters, you're going to be sitting outside in the rain. And yes, it rains down here underwater. We get sunshine, we get winds, we even get snowstorms. We got snowstorms during January and December. Boy, we really took a pitfall in December. We had the tornado cyclone going all through the town, 5 towns over. We thought we were going to have to go down into our panic rooms and brace for impact. Thankfully, that town didn't get messed up too tough. You know, a couple of billboards were knocked down. You know, paper was everywhere. All that stuff. Welcome, and yes, it's a little nuts, but we're all a little bit nutty. It's crazy down here underwater. And I've heard that it's nuts up there where you are on dry land. Human people, how are you holding up? Have the gas prices gone down up there? Is the cost of eggs cheaper now? I'm sorry that you guys are suffering through all the price gouging and all that political stuff you're going through. We have political stuff down here. One of the things we fight about all the time is who's going to be in charge of the food. You don't want to see that. And another thing down here, I decided to make myself the ambassador of the sharks. I want to go around to the seas and walk on dry land and show all you human people just how wonderful sharks can be. I'll have you know, I'm a reformed shark. I went to prison, and the prison was in the abyss. Those people on the Discovery Channel don't know nothing about nothing. That's why I'm glad you're all here getting a fine education. When you go to your jobs and go around the water cooler, you can be the most smartest person there is there. You can say, hi, I'm friends with the shark underwater, and he has connections that you'll never have because you'll never be friends with the shark named Hercules the shark. Oh yeah, I'm a shark. Moo moo, bark bark. I watch you on TV for a whole week every year. Thank you. Hi fan. Bam. Yeah, I originally started on here. Don't mind if I toot my own fan. I was just supposed to be on Elay TV once a year for 1 week for Shark Week. But you guys were like, oh, Hercules, don't go. This cannot be your last day reporting for Shark Week. We don't like the Discovery Channel anymore. Can you please come back to us? Blah, blah, blah. And you were crying and carrying on. So, Elay found out that you guys really like me, and we had a business meeting. I felt so important. Human people, I know how it feels to feel important when you want approval from other people. Boy, when I was in that meeting with Elay and her crew, they were passing around papers for me to sign, saying fancy schmancy words like community guidelines and copyright infringement and here's your schedule and be on time. You know, all that fancy schmancy stuff that comes with the pressure. But I was ready for the pressure, guys. I'm a responsible shark. So yeah, I can be on time. Yeah, every once in a while I can say fancy schmancy words like onomatopoeia, encyclopedia, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. If you want me to be smart, I can open up my dictionary and talk with the best of the best. So yeah, back by popular demand, long story short, we did a survey last year and asked if you guys wanted me to come back on Fridays. Well, we didn't have a day disclosed at the time. But yeah, we took a survey and everybody said, Hercules, come back to us. Oh, Oh, this is a shark. This is my show. This is my show. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. This is the shark. This is my show. This is my show. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Yeah! Can you feel the love tonight like Simba and Nyla? Welcome into Hercules the Shark Fish Fry Fridays. If y'all of you don't know, it is Friday, and the time for me underwater is 5:15 a.m. And today for breakfast, I'm going to have the usual sausage, eggs, toast with strawberry jelly. What are you guys eating today for breakfast? Any breakfast ideas for tomorrow? Tomorrow, I'm going to be hitting the grill as usual with my cool peeps, my family, my friends, and neighbors. But the thing is here, guys, I want to make something special for tomorrow's breakfast. I'm thinking of, making breakfast outside on the grill. Now, I know it's possible. I've got a griddle and everything that I have ordered in from Amazon. What I'm going to do is place the griddle on top of the racks over the charcoal and then just start scrambling up eggs. Thank you guys so much. Meat, of course you put meat on the grill. There's no other thing else. Okay, fruits and vegetables if you want to be healthy and holistic. What's wrong with you? Of course you put meat on the grill. Thank you for your hearts and all the things. You guys are very expressive today. I want to thank you so much for pressing the like button. You guys, I just got on here, and I've said so many profound things. I hope you're taking notes. I really hope you're taking notes, because there's no other platform that's going to educate you about the ways of the sea. So you might as well unsubscribe to the Discovery Channel. Go on and unsubscribe from SeaWorld. Unsubscribe from any other shark platform. And just go on and follow me. Like I said, I hit the gym daily because I'm strong and I drink, what do you call those? Power drinks. I drink power drinks and protein shakes to get me going before I hit in the gym. I'm popular there, so I go early in the morning when no one's around and I sing my song. This is the shark. This is the show. This is the show. Moo, moo, bark, bark, and ah, ya, ya, ya. I get so lifted up, encouraging myself. I hit the gym for about 30 minutes, guys. That's all I need. Look how strong I am. Ha, he, ha. I encourage each and every one of you to go to the gym at least once a week, guys, for 30 minutes and do something. So, fish tacos. Who said that you're having fish tacos? Well, you're human. I'll let that slide. Repulsive. Now, last week we talked about, what is it? Fake crab meat. I'm an advocate of fake crab meat. I love fake crab meat. After all, I'm a shark, for crying out loud. How would it look like if I'm going around eating fish tacos? What's wrong with you people? You better do something else. This ain't it. That's a wonderful song. Hey, Grandma. Yeah, there's someone in the comments who actually knows one of your songs. Are you serious? Yeah. If you better do better. This ain't it. Oh, you better do better, cause this ain't it. My grandma loves that song. She said that was one of her songs she played when she was trying to break up with one of her shark friends. You better do better, cause this ain't it. Oh, this ain't it. Thank you so much for coming in, liking and sharing, commenting and subscribing. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here for quite a while. Back by popular demand, your boy Hercules the Shark, Fish Fry Fridays. All my cool people here. Today I'm not doing the survey. Last week I did a survey and I asked you guys, what was it? I don't even remember. But I'm going to take a break on the survey because I already have my days planned out. And my days planned out are as follows. Tomorrow, my family and friends are coming over. I'm going to cook breakfast over the grill. Last week, my brother cooked food, and it was wonderful. So, yeah, I've got some news up here on the key. I want to see what's going on around the clock for shark news. I didn't read shark news last week because I wasn't ready for it. I know that's right. Rent really must be due. Work it out, and you got a light bill due. And I got a car note too. Work it out. That's a really cool song. Human people, human people. That's a classic down here. When I go out on the night on the town and sometimes hit the Shark Club, there's that song. What is it called? Shirley Caesar. Well, we've got Shirley Caesar Shark. And Shirley Caesar Shark sings that song. Or you got a light bill due. Work it out. And you got a car note too. Work it out. And you got a light bill due. Work it out. And you got a car note too. And a car note too. And a car note too. And a what do you human people call it? Praise break. Yeah, 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 yeah. Kill the church berserk. No, you're amazing. You're amazing. Am I friends with Karen? I don't know. There's a lot of the ladies at the shark hospital who comes over and get orders from my grandma because my grandma shark, she bakes cookies as a side hustle. So there probably is a lady named Karen who comes over to pick up the cookies that my grandma bakes. The ladies at the shark hospital loves my grandma's cookies. They order them all the time, so I wouldn't be surprised. But I do know a plankton, and yes, it's the actual plankton from SpongeBob SquarePants. You know, have you seen plankton in real life? He's actually big. They shrink him down to make him look small. But that's the only facts that you'll get over here. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the actual plankton from SpongeBob SquarePants is really tall in real life, but they shrink him down to make him look small for the scene. Now, Elay told me sometimes I need to stop and breathe. I need to stop and breathe before I just deviate into another conversation or to another subject. What are you guys saying in these comments? Oh, we talked about that song. Someone's having fish tacos. I'll let that slide. How does the griddle work under the deep pressure of the Pacific Ocean? Well, we talked about this wonderful technology last year. For example, I like to order a lot of things from Amazon. So the fancy schmancy yacht people, they deliver the stuff for us. So the fancy schmancy yacht people, they're low-key DoorDash delivery drivers for the sea. So when I order something, for example, I'm waiting for my spatula to arrive today. After the live stream, my spatula should be here. We get our orders in this big old clear box container, and it's water pressured, waterproof, and all that stuff. So they use an anchor, they clip it on the anchor, and lower our orders down into the sea. They ring a bell, we can hear the bell underwater, and we swim up to the ship, and we get our orders. It's just as simple as that, guys. I don't know why you guys are asking me questions to things you should already know. I cook underwater all the time. I grill all the time. You guys should try my food. Perhaps you'll get an invitation one day. Oh, let's see here. SpongeBob. Whatever that means. Besides the fact, I'm getting ready to roll up the news here and see what's going on. Hopefully you human people are acting all right. Acting all right meaning not going around the news just too busy talking about how bad sharks are. I dedicated myself to be the shark ambassador, and the shark ambassador is supposed to go around teaching you humans not to be afraid of us. You see all my teeth? You're not supposed to be running away from us. I've got several degrees down here. I'm an educated shark, and I don't eat fish anymore, and I don't bite people, nor do I sample them. No, you're the best. Fish are friends, not food. Finding Dory will change your life. That movie was dedicated to the sharks everywhere, but humans liked it so much, they decided to just let you guys have the movie. We're supposed to be getting more credit in that movie because it's our story. But moving forward, okay, but you would have to wear a suit. Well, human people, you can't come down here underwater. You wear these weird rubber things. Why are you guys putting on rubber clothes that come down here underwater? Can't you just dive into the water? No, Hercules. They're human. They're different. They cannot hold their breath. Whatever. Anything is possible. I watch Dragon Ball Z and I see Goku training all the time in that hyperbolic time chamber. You mean to tell me you guys cannot get in a hyperbolic time chamber and train up like Goku and come down here underwater with all that stuff on your bodies? You've got oxygen tanks, you've got rubber stuff on your skin, you've got on flippers, you've got these things over your eyes, and you say, you're scared of us. When you come down here nosing around under the water with all that stuff on, you're scaring the fish children down here. Do you know that? Do you really know that? This is brain rot. I saw that TV show last week. It's a good show. I think you should tune into it. It comes on every Friday at 5. Same time slot as mine. But when I had the day off, I decided to tune into This Is Brain Rot, and I actually learned something. You guys are so smart down here. See, that's why we gather around here every Friday to kick back ideas, names of TV shows that you may be missing. The world is so big, guys. There's so many things to watch on TV, but you get the exclusives on what to watch when you turn into Hercules the Shark. No, this is the shark. This is the show. This is the show. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark, moo, moo, bark, bark. This is the shark. This is the show. This is the show. This is the shark. Charge USB connected. Oh, my phone is talking to me. It told me my phone is charged. Unhook it from the thingy. I'm trying. Okay. I'm still waiting for the beep. What beep? Grandma, did you check the food in the oven? Someone said they're still waiting for the beep. Did you turn that food off? Thank you so much. She forgot to turn it off. She's not even supposed to be cooking. Hi, Finn. Thank you. There wasn't a beep. She didn't turn it off. Turn it off and off. You're not even supposed to be cooking right now. It's too early. Just go sit down and watch my show. Is this my work uniform? Well, I guess so. This is my actual body, and you're tuned into Elay TV, Hercules the Shark Fish Fry. What should I say? You're tuning into Hercules the Shark Fish Fry Fridays on Elay TV, so this is my body. So yeah, I'll take that as a compliment. Hi, Finn. Bam. Thank you guys so much for pressing the likes. I've been talking to you guys for over 30 minutes, and I haven't even gotten to the news of seeing what's going on here in the shark news. All I know is when I read the shark news, you guys better be saying something nice about us. Sometimes human people only seem to like to slander people, and I mean slander sharks. I look up and say what's going on in the world today in the sharks. All you guys are reporting on is us biting people. Not all of us bite people. The smoke detector. Oh, that was the oven, my guy. Yeah. Grandma was in there cooking something. I told her to sit down. She's doing too much. Grandma lives with me now. She's got her own room and everything. Grandma Shark used to live in a senior citizens high-rise. But if you don't know about all that, you'll just have to watch all my videos from last year to catch up. Thank you. I'm Mad Chill. Thank you so much. Speaking of Mad Chill, you humans do know how to make a good batch of chili. We haven't mastered the art of making chili down here yet, which is why I like to order chili and have it DoorDash to me from the fancy schmancy yacht people. Oh, really? Okay. Well, you go on and get set up before work. Have me on in the background, because this is Chill Vibes on Hercules the Shark. Elay told me I have to always say, for continuity purpose. It was some fancy schmancy word she said, but basically she was saying, since I have this job now, I have to say the schedule. So before I read what's going on in the world of sharks, hey, can you turn that fan on, please? It's getting hot down here. Bro, yeah, dude, I need you to turn on the fan. I'm getting hot. Got it. You guys, it's getting hot down here. I think summertime is going to come a little bit earlier. I asked my bro to turn on the fan. Fish get hot, sharks get hot. If we overheat, we get cooked. Oh, yuck, 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 yuck. I have central air on down here. Can you believe it? You guys, it's just February. I had to turn on my central air. Shouts out to all the central air people. And all the people who have those air conditioners that just stick in the window. You know, those are dangerous. You gotta make sure you have the ample support on there, because if someone, heaven forbid, is walking under it, I don't know why you should be walking under it in the first place. It could fall on your head. But shouts out to Central Air Conditioner. You have coffee in the chat. Wonderful. Speaking of, sharks don't drink water. Well, I don't drink water. I drink Powerade. So please excuse me while I take a sip of Powerade. Thank you guys for coming in. Let's see what we have in here. I got a couple of things to do right here. Let's see. We're going to put that over there, and move that over there, and blah, 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 yaggity smaggity, and put that in there. Major shark news for February 20th, 2026, guys. Are you ready for the shark news? I'm not, but I have to read it. Hercules, you forgot to tell them the schedule. Oh, yeah. Mondays through Fridays, you get the cow morning with Elay TV. Wednesdays, you get Basket Head, where they gather around the forest fire, the bonfire, and all that stuff, and fly up in the tin can called a UFO and watch movies all day. I tell you, they watch movies all day. Thank you so much. Look at that hand. High fin. Bam. That was really cool. It looked like cotton candy, and it matches my body. It was pink and green. Yes, we drink Powerade. That's why you need to come on over here and subscribe to the platform. Only if you just want to come on here on Fridays and watch your boy Hercules the Shark. Let me learn you something real quick. We do drink Powerade. Well, I do. Not only do I drink Powerade, I drink it because it powers me up before I hit the gym. It's better than water. It's got some fancy schmancy hydration stuff in it. You guys drink Powerade. You guys have electrolyte Powerade. Powerade with vitamins in it. All that stuff. I order that in case loads and have it down here sent to me from you fancy schmancy yacht people. I have a shed out back in my yard where I keep my Aquafinas and my Powerades. Yeah, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It's your boy Hercules the Shark, back by popular demand. My time slot is on Fridays, Fish Fry Fridays. You got it. Good. Better than Gatorades? Oh, yeah, I like Powerades. They seem a little better on my intestinal tract. So, yeah. But if push comes to shove, of course, I'll drink Gatorade. If that's the last thing that's there. So, moving forward, my cool peeps. On Mondays and Tuesdays, you get the cow morning moo. On Wednesdays, you get Basket Head, where you fly around in the tin can, watching movies all day, eating snacks and popcorn. I don't know why you guys would want to fly around on Wednesdays with Basket Head watching a movie. Thursdays is Freestyle Thursdays with LA, where she's herself, and on Fridays, back by popular demand, me, your boy Hercules Shark, the moment you've been waiting for. Now that I've got the announcements out of the way, Hercules, don't be like that. Look, Grandma, I said the announcements. People aren't here to hear announcements. They're here to listen to me. On average, 50 to 70% of household water is used outdoors. Watering lawns, washing cars. Exactly. So why not just drink Powerade? so you know you're getting all the waterly intake that your body needs. You cannot make Powerade without mixing water, so it's a 2-in-1 or 3-in-1. You've got water, you've got Powerade, you've got electrolytes, and you got the vitamins in there. What more could you possibly want? Powerade, and you humans will probably have Powerade in the fish sandwich, wouldn't you? You're probably eating fish sandwiches right now, watching me educate you on the miracles of being a shark. That's okay, though. That's fine. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome into the show. It's your boy Hercules the Shark. Hey, sound waves. I'm down here trying to educate these people on the miracles of being the shark. I'm trying to get you humans to start living down here underwater with us. We have everything you have here. Moving forward, and they asked me, do I drink Powerade? Of course I drink Powerade. It's the best drink on the planet. And I said some of you human people are probably watching me right now while you eat your fish sandwiches and drink Powerade. But I'll let that slide. Will I ever get around to reading these announcements on major shark news that happened? Who knows? Hi, Finn. Bam. What's going on, Tarsus? I'm here getting ready to read the news. Major shark news for February 20th, 2026 highlights a historical discovery in Antarctica. Why are we talking about Antarctica? Is Antarctica even a part of the United States? Look, I'm an educated shark, but I don't know everything. I can admit that when I don't know something, I'll ask the question. Even though I have multiple degrees, been all around the world, know how to train in all types of water, hot water, cold water, lukewarm water, cloudy water, all of the waters. Antarctica is its own country, right? Why are we talking about Antarctica? Are there even sharks living in Antarctica? Come on, man. I tell you. Major shark news for February 20th, which is today, highlights a historical discovery in Antarctica and a concentrated cluster of encounters in Australia. What are we talking about here? I'm just going to read this. First ever shark filmed in Antarctica. What do you mean first ever shark filmed in Antarctica? People, human people, what are you doing just now filming the shark in Antarctica? As long as the world's been around here, and as long as cameras have been around here, we've got Polaroid cameras, Kodak cameras, the windy up cameras, the cameras that with the flash bulbs that blind you, that goes ping. What do you mean this is your first time recording a shark underwater in Antarctica? That's why you're too busy in everybody else's business. You're missing out on everything. In groundbreaking discovery, marine researchers have captured the first ever video footage of a shark in near freezing waters of the Antarctica Ocean. What in the H? I'm getting ready to call LA. This is stupid. What are you guys saying in the comments? Clownfish. Yeah, I'm surrounded by clownfish. That's what it feels like sometimes when I'm down here being the only educated shark under the sea. Do. What's going on, Hercules? LA, you're live. I figured. Yeah, I want you to help me out. Yeah, I got some stuff I want you to copy and paste in my timeline. I want you to copy and paste some stuff in the chat. Can you get online for me and comment some stuff on my behalf? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Guys, that was LA. She said she's gonna help me out. I want you to see what I'm seeing. I can't believe sharks have YouTube channels. This is breaking news. Someone who's finally with the program. You are not dreaming. This is not a test. This is not a joke. Sharks are alive and well, and we aren't going anywhere. Stop watching that stupid Discovery Channel and watch me. You'll get all the fish education you'll ever need on Hercules the Shark. Elay says she's going to help me. She should be here now, copying and pasting information in here. I want you to see what I just read, because this is ridiculous. It just doesn't make sense. Load it up, LA. Hercules, stick to the script, bro. In a groundbreaking discovery, marine researchers have captured the first ever video footage of a shark in the near freezing waters of the Antarctic Ocean. The species, a sleeper shark, estimated to be between 10 and 15 feet long. No. The species, the sleeper shark, estimated to be between 10 and 13 feet long. What in the world is a sleeper shark? You guys are laughing at me. No. You're laughing with me. That's what my therapist said. Yeah, I still take therapy. All humans and fish around the world should take therapy. The location, the footage was recorded 490 meters. That's 1,608 feet deep near the south. What in the world? Now, if I say the word, you guys might think I'm saying a cuss word. It's spelled, how in the world am I supposed to say the name of this city? And it sounds like it sounds like I'm gonna be cussing. South Shetland Islands by the Mondorio UWA Deep Sea Research Center. I hope they're not, Tarsus. I'm getting ready to read and see. Significant. Scientists previously believed these waters were too cold for sharks. When and where? No, that's a lazy excuse, humans. You want to just say you believe the Antarctica waters are too cold for sharks because you don't have the equipment or the technology to withstand the levels of coldness swimming down in the Antarctic waters. That's all that is. Don't blame it on us. Human people, I'm sorry and I'm sharing in your pain. Sometimes these fancy schmancy human people who around the world place the blame on us. They place it on humans and they place it on sharks. They're going to say, so we didn't think that sharks could survive in such climates. Well, don't the polar bear live in Antarctica? Yeah, so what makes you think fish don't live down in Antarctica? It's simple science. I know 1 + 1 = 2. I know when I wake up in the morning, there better be food in the refrigerator. I know when I go outside to check my mailbox, my check better be there on time on Fridays. These are concrete facts, guys. This is concrete evidence. What's wrong with some of you science human people? I feel sorry for you humans right now. All your tax dollars are going into the toilet because scientists, according to AI Overview, are just now realizing that there's sharks in Antarctica. Hercules, calm down or you're gonna have to take your blood pressure pills. Hercules, calm down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm really gonna have to talk to my therapist today after this one. What's wrong with you, human people? What's wrong with you? I never thought sharks could live in Antarctica. Whatever. See, they're not teaching you people anything. I'm so sorry that you didn't know that sharks live in Antarctica. You poor humans. You're wasting your time going to college and they're not teaching you the bare minimum basics. I know some of you are constantly going to Red Lobster all the time, getting your seafood. I know some of you eat chicken of the sea. Don't you think every time you open up a can of chicken of the sea, they should have some facts about the ocean stamped on the can so you guys can get educated? No. I don't want to have a breakdown on this live stream. I refuse to have a mental breakdown on this live stream. Grandma, can you please set up my blood pressure pills? I think I'm going to need them today. Did Shark eat Elay? No, Elay's here. She's down in the comments. Elay doesn't work on Fridays. Today is my day to work. The last day for LA to work is on Thursdays, but she's here helping out in the comments. LA, they think I've eaten you. If you're here in the comments, can you please say something to the people? They think I've eaten you. They don't believe that I don't eat people anymore, nor do I sample them. Look at that heart right there, a flying heart. Once again, it matches my body. Thank you for the floating heart. Now, this is a long name, so please don't get mad at me when I try to say it. Kalani Numahima sent floating heart. Thank you so much and hi Fan. Bam. You know what? Let me scroll up into these comments. Someone else said something and I don't think I said her name. All I said was thank you. Let me scroll up here and see. There was what is that? Caroline NYC 007 sent a marshmallow with jewels and said, hello. Thank you so much for sending those donations. You guys, I promise to use the money really well. I like to barbecue, so most of those funds will be going back into me grilling stuff. You know, I'm glad I'm here to make you laugh. Laugh with me, at me, whatever. We need more human people to be happy. I feel sorry for you human people. I watch the human people news and sometimes it's filled with a lot of sorrow. So I'm glad you're watching me so I can take your mind off of the grief and sorrow. But when I was watching the human news yesterday, I did stumble across some good news. I found out that the cost of eggs has gone down, so congratulations, human people. Now you can go back to eating eggs with your breakfast and egg sandwiches, egg and cheese sandwiches, breakfast sausage McMuffins, all that cool stuff. Isn't it true, like when the price of eggs go down, so does the price of milk and all that dairy stuff? Thank you so much for the floating heart. Kaylee Newman Hammer. Thank you so much for sending that. I appreciate you. Come on in, all are welcome. Thank you so much for your wacky and zany off-the-wall comments. Right now, the time for me, just in case you were asking, is 5:46 p.m. No, not 9:40. Wait a second. It's 5:46 a.m. and I'm underwater. This is a shark and good time. Get your drinks and your breakfast platters. Gather around and tap the glass. I promise you this shark won't bite. I'm Hercules the shark. Oh, seal. Sammy the seal. Over the deal. $29.99. No, what's the deal? It's Sammy. Sammy the seal. Shouts out to Carlton. That's not his name. We've got a clapping seal. Speaking of clapping seals. What are you saying up here? Chicken of the sea. Tarsus is talking about chicken of the sea. Back to chicken of the sea. When you guys open up a fresh can of chicken of the sea, I think it's high time that they start stapling on or stepping on fun facts about the things underwater. Instead of you just opening up a can, stuffing your face, you should be educating yourself. Chicken of the sea people, why don't you start doing stuff like that? I guarantee you, if I work with you, I give you guys so much money with my bright ideas. And the people who are still stuffing their faces at Red Lobster, when you go to Red Lobster on those placemats, you guys should have fun facts about what's going on underwater. Thank you for the floating hearts, Carolina. Sounds like chimichanga. I like chimichangas. Do you guys like chimichanga? Kalama Hama Chimichama sent the floating heart. Hi Finn to you. Thank you so much. You guys are really spreading the love. I was shockingly surprised to see a shark scream. A shark scream. Exactly. You know what, guys? I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. YouTube people love me. They said I'm the next thing smoking on YouTube. Watch out, all you streamers who came over here hogging up internet space from Twitch. All you Twitch people, go back to Twitch where you belong. Stay off these YouTube platforms and let your boy Hercules the Shark pave the way. Everybody's going to be knocking on my door. Hercules, Hercules, sign to us. We want you to join Twitch. No, I'm staying right here on YouTube with Elay TV. The rest of us, go home. Chimichanga, chimichanga, chimichanga. Guys, chimichangas are excellent. I went online and ordered a case of chimichangas from 7-Eleven. And it was about $57. But in the case of the chimichangas, I got like 30 of them. I think it's because they were a little outdated. But who cares? Who cares if the chimichangas are a little outdated? I mean, if it's in the freezer, how can anything technically expire? So I bought the case of chimichangas, and the fancy schmancy yacht people dropped them off, and I ate every last one of them. Yes, there's 7-Elevens everywhere. Now, the 7-Eleven underwater here is really far, but I wanted to give my business to the human people, because for those of you who don't know, I have a special insurance. Now that I'm partnered with YouTube and working for Elay TV, I can afford pristine insurance now. So, for my shark insurance, follow with me, guys, follow with me. I get this punch card with my shark insurance, and it allows me to grow legs like Ariel for a set amount of time. So I grow legs and walk dry land. So I found out about 7-Eleven. And actually, even though 7-Eleven is on dry land, it's way closer than the one underwater. We don't have that many 7-Elevens left underwater. I guess they couldn't hack it anymore. I don't know. But yeah, what's your real voice? Why would you ask that? What's your real voice? Can you believe he just asked that? What's your real voice? This is my real voice. I'm an actual shark. This is a living, breathing shark. If you take your arm and look at your hand and wave it back and forth, this is not a dream. This is real. This is an actual reality check. This is my real voice. I'm sorry that you're under the misunderstanding that this is all fun and games. This is not fun and games, people. This is happening right now. So please be advised, when you go to your therapy sessions, when you tell your therapist that you talk to a real living, breathing shark, don't get upset. She won't think you're psycho. This is real. Just pass out to your therapist the link to this channel so she can follow along with you. Look, we're all on the same page. None of us are crazy. Your therapist will believe you after she sees the channel. I have some people for you to eat. Well, I don't need people anymore, guys. I'm a reformed shark. But unfortunately, we do have a fish jail down here, and it's called the Abyss. And there's some rough and tough sharks down in the Abyss that unfortunately have refused to change their ways. So they will be willing to eat them. But I'm trying to turn the car around on their thought processes. I don't recommend anybody go to prison, especially shark prison down here. It's overcrowded and it's creepy. But that's another day. That's another story for another day. Sorry, I was looking for well, I don't know what that means. I don't need bunny rabbits anymore. But the sharks in jail do. So maybe I can get you the contact information for the prison down here, and you guys can work something out. Moving forward, let me see here. We've got some more fish news down here. We've got more fish news. Besides the fact that you human people are considering it breaking news that you're just now realizing sharks live underwater in the Antarctica. Where have you been? I thought you guys were the most smartest species walking planet Earth. According to the computer, groundbreaking discovery. Marine researchers have captured the first ever video footage of a shark in near freezing water of the Atlantic or the Antarctic Ocean. Location footage was recorded 490 meters. That's 1,608 feet deep near the South Seth Beach Island. Significance. Scientists previously believed these waters were too cold for sharks. This sighting is forcing a rethink of polar marine ecosystems. What is there to rethink, human people? As smart as you are, You make motor scooters. You make helicopters. Heck, you got the McRib. You mean to tell me you didn't know sharks lived in the Antarctica? I'm sorry, human people. This is the time where some fancy schmancy human people like to think of you as not as smart. We're smarter than these people running the world. You mean to tell me they wasted paper and my time to say something we've already known? Perfect storm. What's the next shark story? I don't even think I have the strength to stomach the next shark story. I'm still stuck on these humans talking about they discovered that we live in Antarctica. Sharks taste good. Unfortunately, they still serve up sharks. That's just the unfortunate circle of life. But I've learned to separate myself from the wild sharks, so no one's gonna be hunting me down. See, I'm a distinguished shark, which is why I have full-time employment as a YouTube partnership program shark. I get my checks. I get my Cash App donations. By the way, Elay told me when she was on yesterday, a couple of you cool peeps sent her some, what do you call them, super chats. So I'm waiting for her to divide the money up so I can get my cut. Thank you guys so much for that. In fact, I'm going to call her up right now, just so you can verify that she actually kept her word. Do, 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 do. Hey, Hercules, what you want now? Why are you calling me so much? You need to be on the live. Hey, Elay. What, Herc? Didn't you say yesterday when you were on the live stream that a couple of the people in your chat specifically sent me money and said this is for Hercules? Yeah, they did. And what did you say you were going to do with the funds? I'm going to pass it all to you when it's time to delegate the money. See, Elay is an upstanding person, and she delivers on her promise. And when I get that money that you guys delivered to me, I'm going to buy stuff for my barbecue grill. Or perhaps I'll buy a new lawnmower too. I want to thank you so much for your support. It lifts me up in ways you have no idea. Sometimes this shark gets down in the dumps. I get down in the dumps because just like you human people have people talking about you, I have sharks down here talking about me. You guys have haters. I have haters down here. He said, don't bother Elay, please, Hercules. Leave me alone. I know I have connections that you'll never have. Elay said I could call her anytime I want to, Tarsus. You're laughing. Excuse me, excuse you. I beg your pardon. No one know you did anything until you said excuse me. What are you doing over there? High five, Hercules. High fin. Bam. Someone help this poor shark. She was swallowed up by... Someone help this poor lady. She was swallowed up by the shark, but she still... Oh my goodness. You guys never cease to amaze me. I'm going to check a couple of things on my computer screen. Like I said before, I will be on again today talking about the music stuff. So for you human people who like music, I will be on later today talking about music because Elay likes music and she wants me at least once a month to come on the live stream and talk about music for Fusion Fridays music. So on Fridays you get me Hercules the Shark for Fish Fry Fridays, and then sometimes I'll sprinkle in Fusion Fridays music because Elay said so. And now that I'm working with her and for her, I have to do that or I'll risk losing my job. You guys, this is such an easy job. She don't make me work too hard, but she wishes I would control my temper more. But I do control my temper. For those of you who don't know, I do see a therapist, and my therapist has been helping me quite a bit with my anger management. Hey, Hyphen, how are you doing? Come on in to Hercules the Shark, backed by popular demand. No, I do not eat humans, nor do I sample them. You guys, I'm poking around on the computer to see something really quickly. OMG, thank you for the $2 donation. I was just talking about donations and what I'm going to do with all the money you guys are giving me. I'm going to buy some stuff for my barbecue grill. I really like being outside in my yard. Hi, Finn. Bam. Thank you, Lee Angel Eyes, for your powerful impact. All of you guys have been sending me powerful financial impact forms of currency, and it's all appreciated. Hercules is a global icon, and you better believe it. I'm known around the world, and like I said before, some of you people signed into the show. The YouTube people adore me. They said I'm the next thing smoking on here, and I'm going to give all you Twitch people a run for your money. So step aside, you Twitch people who crossed over into the land of YouTube. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to look up these people and call them out by name. Hercules, I don't think you should be doing that. Grandma, why don't you just let me be a shark man and handle my business? Who are the popular who are the popular Twitch people on YouTube now? I'm looking it up on the computer. I'm getting ready to see. I'm waiting for the answer to load up. You owe some of that money to LA, bro. I just got done talking to LA on the phone. What's mine is mine, and what's hers is hers. You heard it on the phone, bro. She was like, yeah, Hercules, we're gonna divide up the money equally, blah, blah, blah. And she always keeps her word. Nobody should be worshiping. What is this? I don't know. It's not Sunday service yet, but thank you for coming in. Popular people on the... Thank you so much for coming in, for your comments and educating us about all the things you believe in. Take it with a grain of salt, people. Top Twitch creators dominating YouTube with massive engagements. Soon I'll be on the top of the list. Once again, top Twitch creators dominating YouTube with massive engaging content. I Show Speed, Kai Sanat, Queso, Jinkazi, and I Be Lyonese. I don't know who these people are, but I'm coming for you. Here's your boy Hercules the Shark, back by popular demand, and I'm gonna be number one. I'm Hercules the Shark. Moo moo bark bark. Oh, this is the shark. This is the show. This is the show. This is the shark. Moo moo bark bark. Moo bark bark. This is the shark. This is my show. This is my show. This is the shark. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, pets, planets, animals, and all artificial things living. Hercules, why are you seeing her lines? Look, she's cool, okay? If you hang around people for a certain amount of time, you start to pick up on their ways. LA is pretty darn cool and influential. Dude thinks you're starting. No, we're not doing any of that crazy stuff over here. None of that stuff. That's insane. You stay over here, you come over here because you think I'm cool. I have magnetic draw. Hey, Chile, what's going on? Hi, Finn. Bam. You know what I told these people underwater? I told them that YouTube really loves me, and I'm going to be the next best thing on here. The YouTube people love me already. I hope all of you guys are doing great. I know I'm having a good time trying to figure out why you human people are just now realizing that sharks swim in Antarctica. Personally speaking, Antarctica is a country all by itself. It's just too big. It's a big old chunky ice chunk. So you guys, if you want some fresh ice, I recommend you do try the ice from Antarctica. My grandma and Shark, we love ordering our ice cubes from Antarctica. It's the freshest, most clearest ice you'll ever see. It's not cloudy. I'm sorry, you human people who have to get ice out of the faucet, and then when the ice cubes freeze, it looks cloudy. That ice is terrible. I'm so sorry. You should try getting some ice from Antarctica. It's wonderful. Of course I can swim. I'm a shark. I'm so sorry they don't teach you anything up there in those schools. I am so sorry. Of course I swim. I'm a shark. I swim all around the world, which is why I deemed myself the shark ambassador. And I'm educating all you fine people that sharks are wonderful. We're magnificent. And when you go on your carnival cruises, don't worry if the ship sinks, I won't bite you. I'll be first there in attendance to protect you from all the uneducated sharks. I don't want that to happen to you guys, but just be advised, if that were to happen, I'll swim over with my shark buddies and we'll protect you until you get into your life rafters and your safety boats and the helicopters that come helping you escape from dangers and blah, blah, blah and all that stuff. You know what? I should be in the next movie of Baywatch. Baywatch people! Baywatch people! I'm putting in my open application right now. And for those of you who think I should be in the next Baywatch re-edition or remaster, please share this. Clip this out and say, please have Hercules be in the next Baywatch. I'll be ready. I'll be ready whenever you need me. Wherever you need me, I'll be there. However the Baywatch song goes, it's a nice song. It should be Hercules the Shark. Or should I say Baywatch 2027, the Hercules edition. I can save lives, and that will be the perfect ambassador product placement to show you people that we can be one. Hercules, it's time for you to go, man. It's really time for you to go. Grandma said it's time for me to go. But if you guys keep commenting in the comments, I can stay longer. No, you don't see that nowadays. Unfortunately, that gets dismissed. Just like most people try to dismiss the fact that sharks are highly educated and we get along fine amongst humans. So just like African American female autism, why not spread the awareness with that and the fact that I don't eat people anymore? And then there's a prison down here filled with bad sharks who actually do bite people. They're in jail now, eating Jell-O. Do you know that the Jell-O that the sharks eat down here in prison is actually you humans people Jell-O that you don't want? That's exactly the truth. It's a sad shame, but I don't want all that Jell-O going to waste. So I can understand where you want to save costs, save monies. Cherry Jell-O. In the beginning of this live stream, I asked all of you people to go to your local grocery stores, Walmart, Walgreens, mom and pop shops, and buy multiple packets of Kool-Aid and pour it into the water so we can all have flavorful water. So if you like cherry Jell-O, go to Kroger's or Home Depot or Publix, or wherever you shop for food. Get you some cherry Kool-Aid, pour it into the water. Let's start flavorifying this water. I bet you millions of people will be happy. Fruit punch all around. Sharks, what is this Jell-O would be better? Would be better if she don't laugh at every joke she made. Maybe that's because she's sitting right beside me. Hold on. You know what? I probably have LA on the line. That's probably it. Thank you guys so much for pointing that out. Hold on. LA? Yeah, Hercules, I'm still on the line. You have me on speakerphone. Oh my gosh, they can hear you laughing. I I didn't know I still had you on speakerphone. Look, Hercules, you put down the phone so fast I wasn't even able to. You guys, LA is still on the line. She's getting ready to hang up. Thanks for catching that. Hi, Finn. Bam. Alright, so I've got one more thing to check before I get out of here, because I will be back on later today. Later today, I will be talking about Fusion Friday music with Hercules. I'm going to pour it out and pour it out by the gallons. Then we all can get our straws and just sip fresh out of the ocean. A Kool-Aid party. Don't bother LA Hercules on her. Don't bother Hercules on her day off. Where are my digital notes? Perfect storm of attacks in Australia. Australia's east coast is facing an urgent warning after a spike in shark activity. Oh no, come on people. I'm gonna have to send a pack of sharks out there to get these sharks in order. According to AI Overview, dear people of Australia, I'm sorry that you're facing issues with some of our unruly sharks. I apologize. According to AI Overview, 4 shark attacks occurred within just 48 hours near Sydney and the New South Wales coast. I'm sorry, Australian people, that you're suffering from shark attacks. Look, just know that's not me and my family. I really gotta get my voice out there around the world to start talking to more sharks and campaigning to them not to bite people. We need to start working together. This is terrible. Environmental costs. According to AI Overview, experts point to heavy rainfall, specifically 127 millimeters, that's 5 inches in 24 hours, which washed sewage and debris into the harbor, attracting bait fish and the bull sharks that follow them. So, according to AI Overview, somewhere in Australia, you guys got a burst of rain. So much rain that it caused all the sharks and stuff to swim up to the sea. I'm sorry about that, people. Well, that's something I did learn. It is sad, terrible news, and I don't want that happening. I've got followers from Australia who watch me. People of Australia, I'm sorry that you've been under this type of peril with the sharks washing up close to land. No, this cannot be true. I'm gonna have to get a campaign together to get a group of sharks to come together and talk to the sharks of Australia so they won't be doing stuff like this. This is tragic. I'm so sorry, Tarsus, about the goings on of Australia. Fish are friends, not food, people. Let's spread the word. Start spreading the news. Da, 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 da. Start spreading the news. What's the rest of the words of that song, Grandma? I don't know, but I have that album. Grandma doesn't know the rest of the words, but she has that album. It's time for me to get ready to go. I have to run out to the store really quickly to go pick up a few things before my order comes from the fancy schmancy yacht people. I want to thank all of you cool people for coming in and spreading the news that Hercules the shark is the best. This will not create shark phobia. Because as long as I am on these YouTube platforms, I will do my best every Friday to spread the word that not all sharks are bad. And I'm trusting you guys to clip up this video and share with the world that not all sharks are bad. Moving forward, I set the schedule. It's time to close out with the song. Oh, this is the shark. This is my show. This is my show. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. This is the shark. This is my show. This is my show. This is the shark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Moo, moo, bark, bark. Yeah! Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. Please be safe wherever you are. Thank you for your comments. Some of the comments are really crazy today, but that's okay. We welcome them all in. Thank you for liking, and thank you so much for your donations. Have a fantastic weekend. Good day, good night. Bye-bye, everybody.